Hello everybody, welcome to the first week of Top 10 month. Woo, so excited. Originally this was going to be my top 10 favorite bands, but I figured I'd just end up repeating myself the entire time, singing, oh I love these lyrics, or oh I love this song, and stuff like that. I might do a short list another time, but I decided to go with TV shows instead. Despite being a big anime fan, I still do enjoy TV shows from the United States. I won't be able to get footage for all of these though, so there may still be some still images. Sorry. If your favorite isn't on the list, I probably haven't seen it, or I just didn't like it. Also, be prepared for a lot of cartoon shows. As always, this is entirely my opinion. Please write yours in the comments below, but be nice about it. If you are not, I will delete them. Anyway, these are my top 10 favorite TV shows. Number 10. Batman, the animated series. Yeah, some people may be upset that this is pretty low, considering how, super popular and nostalgia this show is. But I still really do like the show, don't get me wrong. It treated Batman so well, and also treated kids like adults. So much so that the show can even be marketed towards adults, and they love it. They do love it. It was very entertaining, very serious, very dramatic, building characters, and giving us plenty of Batman goodness. Number 9. Gravity Falls. I haven't jumped as far on the Gravity Falls love bandwagon as much as everyone else, but I can admit that I still do love the show. It's nice to see a modern cartoon spreading their horizon beyond what the shows the previous decade did. The characters are great, I love the adventures they get into, and the creativity helps me come back to the show again and again and again. Number 8. Darkwing Duck. Oh yeah, this cartoon. This cartoon was my life for a few months. I did nothing but quote this thing all the time, and even now I can still quote a bit of it. Finally, Disney gave us a superhero, and the greedy one at that. Pretty interesting. The kid character was great, the cocky villains were fun, except Negaduck, who murders puppies with that deep voice of his. And overall, it was just a really good time, especially with that fun theme song. Number 7. Ren and Stimpy. Imagine, if you will, a very crude show that felt like it was taking all of the drugs at once. Now imagine another show that makes that one look normal. This is Ren and Stimpy, a constant barrage of weird and drug-induced imagery mixed in with childish and crude humor for a show that I can still really laugh at. Sure, I can't binge watch it or I'll go into a goddamn coma, but I still like to check it out because it's funny. Number 6. Kablam! Why do so few people still remember this show? It was really funny. It's easily one of the most creative sketch shows out there. Instead of having real people or real kids trying to act and be funny, it used various forms of animation in returning mini-series like Action League Now, Prometheus and Bob, and Life with Loopy. And even the characters that were going into the segues were also pretty cool too. They were weird, silly, and very oftentimes entertaining and funny. Number 5. Rocko's Modern Life. Jeez, talk about a kid's show that got away with way too many adult jokes. Seriously, you could make a top 50 list of the adult jokes in this show. And that's what helps make it a lot funnier as an adult than as a kid. But the fun characters like Rocko still help make the show enjoyable, and the weird adventures and imagery still make it a fun time, even without the adult jokes. Number 4. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Every kid growing up in the 90s, or someone who grew up on 90s material like me, should remember this show forever. Sure, it came out near the very end of the 90s in 99, but that doesn't matter because this show is practically genius. I love the setups and the dark atmosphere it often has. Hell, it was darker than shows like Tales from the Crypt, which I still like, which was made for adults. The creator knew that drastically changing the art style at times really helped make something scary and stick out, and damn was it effective. The show still gives me the creeps, and has a really good atmosphere and just such good setups. I love it. Got away with way too much, but I love it. Number 3. SpongeBob. Yeah, the later seasons aren't that much to look at except for the animation, but the first few seasons of SpongeBob are something special to me. This was my life for the longest time. I had a lot of SpongeBob merchandise, and I just loved the show. I quoted it all the time. My parents made fun of it, but you know what? I didn't care. It was my stuff. I've since kind of grown out of it, but I cannot deny that I still do enjoy the episodes from the earlier seasons so much. They really are classics, with some timeless characters, funny setups, silly music, all combined in a show that I hope nobody soon forgets. Number 2. Arrow. Wow, the very first show on the list that's not a cartoon. Well, interesting story time. I caught my roommate watching this one, so I decided to sit down and watch too. I was like, this might be cool, and I got frickin' hooked. I loved it so much. Never thought a character like Green Arrow could be cool, but Arrow made him cool. With a lot of really good action, great intense drama, awesome characters, and really good direction and dialogue. Seriously, this show is awesome. Number 1. Flash. Yeah, the last 2 shows are live action. Weird, right? And superhero shows. I would have put Supernatural on, but I haven't seen it in forever. I plan to, but I don't know. Anyway, Flash is a lot like Arrow for me, taking a character I never cared too much about and making him awesome. But unlike Arrow, Flash is a bit more positive-spirited and joking, which makes it a bit more enjoyable, because Arrow's usually a downer. But it does have its drama too, and it is really good, building the mystery of the show until the big reveal, which I will not give away in case you haven't seen the show. But you should. You should see all the shows on this list at least once. Please, you're doing yourself a big favor. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all their great stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.